The timeline of Bartolomeu Dias. Bartolomeu Dias was a Portuguese navigator and explorer who led the first European expedition to round the Cape of Good Hope, the southernmost tip of Africa in 1488, opening the sea route to Asia via the Atlantic and Indian Oceans. He was considered to be the greatest of the Portuguese pioneers who explored the Atlantic during the 15th century. In 1486, the King of Portugal, John II, appointed Dias to lead an expedition in search of a sea route to India. In August 1487, Dias sailed from Lisbon with his 3 ships named São Cristóvão, the São Pantaleão, and a supply ship. Dias followed the route of 15th century Portuguese explorer Diogo Cao, who had followed the coast of Africa as far as present-day Cape Cross, Namibia. In January 3, 1488, Dias was prevented by storms from proceeding along the coast and sailed south, getting out of sight of land for several days. When he resumed the exploration, the coast was no longer visible. The ships turned north and made landfall on the coast near the Great Fish River in the eastern part of modern South Africa. By then, the expedition has achieved its objective to reach the Indian Ocean and open a maritime route to Asia. Around the month of May, while sailing back, Dias sighted the southernmost point of Africa, called the Cape of Agulhas as well as the Cape of Storms, which was named due to the bad weather he encountered there. The Cape of Storms later on was renamed the Cape of Good Hope to indicate the hope of opening new trade routes to Asia. In December 1488, Dias arrived in Lisbon after having sailed for 16 months and explored more than 2,000 kilometers of coastline. In 1497, Dias was then employed to supervise the construction of the São Gabriel and the São Rafael vessels used for Vasco da Gama's expedition to India. However, he was only allowed to sail with da Gama's expedition only as far as the Cape Verde Islands. On the 22nd of April, year 1500, Dias then sailed with Pedro Alvarez Cabral, part of the expedition that landed on the coast of Brazil. On the next month, Dias died after his ship was lost at sea near the Cape of Good Hope during a storm. So, what else do you want to know about Bartolomeu Dias?